To determine whether your stars are lining up with the object of your affection, you'll need to pay great attention. If introverts are quiet and absent most of the time, how can they flirt? How can you know whether the introverted person you're crushing on likes you back if you have a crush on them? Let's take a closer look at introvert attraction signs. The ability of the introvert to communicate can be hampered by a strong desire to come up with a good plan. More than other personality types, they will attempt to predict your response before acting. An introvert needs subtlety to survive because this personality type does not naturally seek for attention. However, since spontaneity is not their strong point, introverts frequently and carefully plan their course of action. Even so, everyone's behavior, including introverts, will reflect their innermost desires. An introvert who is drawn to you may start to do these things. Come around you more. Make frequent eye contact with you. And finally, expose more and more private thoughts and emotions with time. People that are introverted often keep their attraction to certain people a secret. They could keep their love inclinations a secret from their friends as well. The introvert won't discuss this openly and may only tell a close friend about it. As a result, don't count on the person's buddies to let you know. So, what are some signs that an introvert likes you? Any type of person could display the same actions as the indications. However, for introverts, the intensity is the primary distinction. Introverts are unlikely to put on a show to win your favor. As long as you seem open to the attention, an introvert will gradually express romantic feelings. So what are some indicators to look out for? Firstly, an introvert will usually like and make comments on your social media posts. Social media is appealing to introverts because it provides the ideal setting for deliberately learning about the subject of one's devotion. Keep in mind that introverts need information to make informed decisions. You should notice a rise in interaction if you're connected to this person on social media. His or her remarks can merely be nice and not aggressively flirtatious. However, if comments and likes are frequent, you can presume that this person is interested in you. Secondly, an introvert looks for chances to have a private conversation with you. A one-on-one interaction is always more important to an introvert than a group discussion. An introvert might approach if you're by yourself and not preoccupied. How to know whether an introverted girl likes you may be revealed by this action. She'll be keeping an eye out for an opportunity to get your full focus. Thirdly, he or she displays thoughtful moments. Introverts are less inclined to try to start a lengthy conversation with you by nature. They plan how to have more interactions with you while playing the sluggish game. To extend you extra courtesy is a reasonably low-risk technique to accomplish this. Compare how he treats you as against how he treats other people, if you want to know if an introverted guy likes you. Does he stand in such a way that he can hold the door for you? Does he always say please and thank you when addressing you? When you have an issue, does he offer to help immediately? The fourth way to know if an introvert likes you is that they start or increase trying to have a physical contact with you. Do introverts enjoy physical contact? They seek for the affection of loved ones. They might not appreciate uninvited contact because of their guarded demeanor. Touching suggests interest to an introvert. They might take their time, but they would never touch someone without thinking about what they were doing. There will be more hugs at the beginning and end of the day, and you could be asked to high-five when something wonderful occurs. When instructing you on how to accomplish something, an introvert can touch you or brush against your sleeve. The fifth sign is that discussions become more meaningful. Questions may be asked regarding things like your interests, worldview, background information, and so forth. An introvert who really likes you will be curious to learn more about you. An introvert tends to avoid pointless discussion, so his or her rising curiosity about your personality is proof that he or she likes you. The sixth sign that he or she likes you is that they will try to be more open with you. Rarely do introverts overshare, however extroverts typically live like this. Your crush wants to develop a deeper relationship if they start to express more thoughts, feelings, ideas, hopes, worries, or aspirations. Introverts are extremely self-aware and thoughtful people, therefore they won't provide information to just anyone unless they can imagine a reason why that person could be interested in it. The seventh sign is that they return your communications with speed. If you text or contact this person, a rapid response is obvious evidence of interest. Nowadays, when everyone is screening their calls, your call will be answered by an introvert who has a crush on you. Without good reason, introverts rarely pick up the phone. The eighth sign is that they display jittery or awkward behavior. When conversing with others, the introvert who you are attracted to appears cool and collected, but when around you, they get a little silly. His or her nervous system is being stimulated more than others by your presence, as seen by nervous laughing and disinterested answers to your questions. Although he wants to win your favor, your crush is careful to avoid upsetting you. The ninth sign is that they like to appear at social events involving you. Even though they occasionally attend loud parties and clubs, introverts do not typically hang out in these settings. An introvert will, however, muster the motivation to attend a group function if they are aware that you will be there. There is a reason why an introverted person keeps popping up in your social group, and it might be you. Let's dive right into the 10th sign, which is that introverts who have a crush on you will desire your participation in activities involving them. Although this inclusion may or may not result in a date, introverts will approach you directly if they think you'll be receptive. You might be asked to participate in an activity that the introvert enjoys, even if it's not quite a date. This invitation may have come about after the introvert confided in you and your exchanges revealed some common ground. So viewers, have you seen these introvert attraction signs? Normally, all personality types find it difficult to decipher cues from the persons they are crushing on. Nobody wants to overshare their emotions for fear of making a mistake. There is a range between introversion and extroversion. It will be simpler to connect with a moderate introvert than an intense one. Due to their reserved nature, introverts typically need a little encouragement to start dating. Well viewers, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more entertaining psychological facts.